Parallel action. In a criminal complaint unsealed December 27th, 2022, blah, blah, blah. CFTC appreciates the assistance of the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Southern District and the Securities and Exchange Commission. So yeah, it's another, this is the recipe. This is the playbook. So if you're trying to figure out how these are going to unfold, they're basically on this roadmap. And I think it's interesting that the arrest is the first shoe to drop, because that seems almost counterintuitive to how you would normally look at these, where I would say traditionally you'd see the enforcement action come down first, the complaint come down first, and then maybe the other shoe drops, because that's the hammer. Like, look, we've got this criminal, we've got this civil action. It could turn into a criminal case. There might be an incentive to settle, pay, go away. Here, you're getting just the arrest first, and then you're getting these civil suits. So now you got to hire counsel who not only understands criminal work, you got to understand counsel, you got to have counsel on board who understands securities law and how to defend this stuff.
Interesting strategy. Do you think the headlines kind of play into it from the in the calculus of making an arrest first in some of these high profile?
I think so. I think so. I mean, I think you and I, we talked about this a little bit yesterday, that we're just now scratching the surface. We were very early in coming up with the concept of this show, and sort of ahead of the arc of the incoming tsunami of criminal actions. And I think we're still very early, because you made a great observation yesterday when we were kind of talking about this, that it might seem like a lot to us because we're talking about it in real time, but in the grand scheme of things, this is only a drop in the bucket nationally compared to other types of crime. So I think we're going to see a dramatic uptick nationally as more jurisdictions adopt this playbook, because there's certainly what appear to be no end to the potential targets that they can go after. But we just see the high value targets out of the Southern District of New York predominantly. It's interesting.